Welcome to Brainetainment, your go-to channel for insightful and enlightening content about mental health and well-being. As the name suggests, we aim to entertain your brain, but with a twist. Our mission is to equip you with knowledge, insights, and understanding about the complex world of mental health. This isn't just about facts and figures, but about making sense of what's going on inside our minds. We believe that understanding is the first step towards empathy, acceptance, and ultimately well-being. Here at Brainetainment, we are committed to delivering information that is both reliable and easy to comprehend. We break down complex concepts into bite-sized pieces, making the seemingly daunting world of mental health accessible to everyone. We believe that with knowledge, we can all become more compassionate and understanding, transforming our communities and ourselves. Stay tuned, as today we delve into a significant topic, recognizing early signs of depression. Depression, a word we often hear, but what does it truly mean? It's more than just feeling low or having a bad day. Depression is a serious mental health condition that affects how we feel, think, and handle daily activities. It's like a persistent cloud of sadness that doesn't lift, seeping into every corner of an individual's life. This isn't about temporary blues, but a persistent feeling of sadness and loss of interest that characterizes major depression. It's an invisible burden, often concealed behind a smile, making it even more difficult to recognize. Depression can feel like an immense, dark void that's hard to climb out of. It's not a personal failing or a weakness, it's a health condition just like any other, and it needs attention and care. Understanding depression is the first step towards recognizing it. Now it's time to decipher the early signs of this often misunderstood condition. One of the most common signs of depression is a persistent feeling of sadness or a lack of interest in outside stimuli. When we say persistent, we're talking about a lingering, unshakable feeling of gloom that seems to take root in your soul and simply refuses to let go. It's like being stuck in an endless downpour with no umbrella, no shelter, and no sign of the sun. This isn't just the occasional Blue Monday or a response to a disappointing event. No, this is a constant undercurrent of sorrow that permeates everyday life, tainting even the brightest moments with a touch of melancholy. It's an all-encompassing, pervasive sadness that doesn't need a reason to exist, it just is. Now, it's crucial to understand that we all experience periods of sadness. It's a normal part of the human experience. However, when sadness becomes a permanent resident, it might be a sign of something more serious. But sadness alone doesn't define depression. There are other signs to look out for. Depression often brings about significant changes in a person's sleep and eating patterns. When we talk about depression, it's not just about feeling down or blue, it also affects how you sleep and what you eat. Depression can cause insomnia, making it hard for someone to fall asleep or stay asleep. On the other hand, it can also lead to hypersomnia, where a person sleeps excessively. Changes in appetite are also common. Some people may find themselves overeating, often using food as a form of comfort. Others might lose their appetite completely, finding food tasteless or unappealing. These changes are significant because they disrupt our daily routines and can lead to other health issues. Insomnia can leave us feeling constantly tired, while overeating can lead to weight gain. Conversely, hypersomnia can make us feel lethargic, and loss of appetite can result in weight loss. Yet there's more to depression than just sleep and appetite changes. Depression can also significantly affect one's ability to concentrate. If you find your mind wandering more than usual, if you're struggling to focus on tasks that you used to handle with ease, or if you're forgetting things more often, these could be signs of depression. Now, we all have difficulty concentrating from time to time, especially when we're tired or stressed. But with depression, this lack of concentration can be persistent. It can make it hard to make decisions, even simple ones. It can make it difficult to remember things, even things that happened recently. It can even affect your ability to do your job or manage your daily life. It's important to note that these symptoms can also be signs of other mental or physical health conditions, so if you're experiencing them, it's crucial to seek professional help. Another sign to consider is how depression affects one's energy levels. People with depression often experience constant fatigue or loss of energy. Now, we all have those days where we feel like we're running on empty, right? But imagine feeling that way almost every day. That's what fatigue in depression can feel like. It's not just about feeling physically tired, though. This kind of fatigue can also make you feel mentally drained. You might find it hard to focus, make decisions, or even carry out your daily tasks. It's like trying to walk through a fog where everything seems muffled and distant. What's more, this fatigue persists even if you're getting plenty of sleep. It's as if no matter how much you rest, you just can't shake off that heavy feeling. This constant weariness can be a clear warning sign of underlying depression, but remember, fatigue can also be a symptom of other medical conditions. So if you're feeling constantly tired, it's essential to consult a healthcare professional. Depression doesn't only affect one's energy, but also their self-perception. Depression often brings with it a harsh self-critic, causing feelings of worthlessness and guilt. This is our fifth early sign. It's a feeling that you're not good enough, you're not worth it, or that you don't matter. It's a sense of guilt for things that aren't your fault, or for things that you have no control over. Sometimes it's a feeling of being a burden to others. This self-deprecation can be so severe that it interferes with daily life, work, school, relationships, and even self-care. Depression has a way of distorting our self-perception, making us see ourselves through a lens of negativity and failure. This can lead to a cycle of negative thoughts that can be hard to break free from. But it's important to know this is not a reflection of reality, it's a symptom of the condition. Now that we've recognized the signs, it's crucial to remember there is help and hope. Depression is a serious condition, but recognizing the early signs is the first step towards seeking help. Throughout this discussion, we've taken a deep dive into the early signs of depression, aiming to equip you with the knowledge to spot these signs in yourself or in others. We've talked about persistent sadness, not the fleeting kind that comes and goes with life's ups and downs, but the kind that lingers, casting a shadow over your everyday life. We've examined changes in sleep and appetite, highlighting how these fundamental aspects of our well-being can be disrupted by the onset of depression. We've explored the lack of concentration that can manifest in the early stages, making even familiar tasks seem overwhelming. We've looked at fatigue, the draining and debilitating exhaustion that isn't remedied by rest. And finally, we've delved into feelings of worthlessness, those intrusive thoughts that can chip away at one's self-esteem and self-worth. Understanding these signs is crucial. However, remember that experiencing one or even a few of these symptoms does not necessarily mean you or someone else is suffering from depression. These are indicators, not definitive diagnoses. If you or someone you know is experiencing these signs persistently, it's important to reach out to a mental health professional. They can provide a comprehensive assessment and guide you towards the right resources and treatments. Depression can be an isolating experience, but it's important to remember that you're never alone in this. There are countless individuals and organizations ready and willing to provide support. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to reach out. It's okay to talk about it. Remember, you're not alone. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to Brainetainment for more insightful content. We're committed to providing you with resources, discussions, and insights to help you navigate life's challenges. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and join our community. Until next time, take care of your mental health.